Yeah, my name is Carl Marvin. I'm a babe, like that lady there, in the language. I have a very firm belief about the Tlingit language. I thank Paul at one time, and Dave at another time. When my sister passed away, they got but spoken Tlingit. In my heart, I told him, I hear my grandpa when he talked. That's how important our language is. My uncle Harry said, when you go in a setting where we're all gathered together, you leave everything at the door in order to respect each and every one of you. Very important. That's the way we accepted each other, with respect. The man here, he offered water and some food. I asked him, who's your mom and dad? I remember when Johnny Wise asked me the first time. He knew who I was, and he said, what's your name? I said, Carl Marvin Jr. Looked at me, he said, who's your mom and dad? Who's your grandma and grandpa? That's how we recognize one another in our culture. He knew who he was talking to before he asked me my name, but I had to tell him my mom and dad and my grandma and grandpa. To me, the most valuable thing in our Tlingit language and our culture is you, every one of us, accepting one another as an equal. I walked away from the culture back in 1960. I kind of wish I had stayed in the culture. I know it had done really well because I had good teachers, my uncles. Very important for the uncles to be there, to give you direction. Unfortunately, our uncles on my mom's side were too busy fitting into the Western culture. That's how I missed out on the culture and the language. So when you accept me here, I was invited to be here tonight. That felt really good, you know. If I walk into a class where the Tlingit language is taught, and you accept me, I'll enjoy that. It's more fun to learn the culture when you accept people into your class. I was thinking, he's talking about how intelligent our people were. They didn't have a note. None of you guys had, hey, this is the way I'm supposed to say it. No. You guys sit there and you shared your knowledge with us. I really appreciate that. I noticed that a few years ago at Celebration, where people get up, they're standing there. You probably noticed it too. They had a cheat sheet, is what I call it. None of these guys, you know, you got to appreciate that. They know, they live the culture. Very important.
Du.éesh.
I would like to say, I wish I knew it that well. So I appreciate your time, and I really want to thank you for the sheesh for your time.
Du.éesh.
Each and every one of you who are in a leadership role. Continue to go in that direction, and my grandchildren will learn it. That's what I'm talking for. I'm talking for my grandchildren.
Okay.
Because I didn't learn it like you did. I want my grandchildren to be proud, like I am, to be as proud as a Tlingit Indian. Every place I went, I said, hey, what tribe do you belong to? Oh, I'm a Tlingit Indian. I'm from Hoona, Alaska. My people come from Glacier Bay. Oh, everybody could relate to Glacier Bay now. So, thank you for your time.
Du.éesh. He's a champion little airplane flyer. I won't say it, but I'll say it for him. He's gone to big airplane type of things.